spontaneous problem solving. Humans do it alongside other primates, as well as elephants and even some birds. But new research seems to suggest that bumblebees may be capable of flexible cognition as well. Here's science reporter Ari Daniel.
When behavioral ecologist Olle Logola first started studying bumblebees about a decade ago, he was open to them doing the unexpected.
If you don't have limitations, then you can go wild and crazy and find completely novel stuff.
Logola wondered if his bees could manage something animals with much bigger brains could do. In a classic experiment over a century ago, a German psychologist suspended a banana just out of reach of a chimpanzee. The researcher also placed a handful of boxes nearby.
Then the chimpanzee realized that if I'm piling up those boxes and then climbing onto the boxes, I can reach the banana, and that's what happened.
Evidence, the researcher said, of spontaneous problem solving. Logola, who was at the University of Oulu in Finland at the time, wanted to replicate the banana and box experiment for bumblebees, organisms that could easily fly to reach a reward. So Logola put the bees in a hollow container about an inch high and placed a blue circle, the insects associated with food, on its ceiling.
We designed the arena so that it's just annoyingly a little bit too high for them to stand and reach the ceiling, but too tiny for them to fly.
I call up a video from the first experiment. There's a bumblebee inside the container, the blue circle on the ceiling, and a small styrofoam ball. It's kind of wild, but bee after bee in the video clings to the little ball and starts rolling it around.
Bumblebees, they love rolling balls. Some of them, they needed more time and made more errors, if you will.
But eventually, almost 3/4 of the bees got the ball beneath the blue dot and then climbed it like a step stool to reach the otherwise unreachable reward.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that high success rate.
But what if the bees weren't purposely directing the ball towards the reward?
This is the alternative explanation.
So Logola and his colleagues made things harder. They added barriers to block the blue dot from view. Then they introduced the ball, and some 80% of a new batch of bees rolled the ball around the barrier to get to the blue circle. Convincing Logola, the bees had solved the problem spontaneously. A first, he says, for an insect. As for why they might be capable of such cognitive flexibility,
if the workers can flexibly find new ways to get food for the colony, that's the skill that they need to have.
the research is published in the journal Science.
We sort of had this underlying assumption that somehow bigger brains means more powerful computations. And so demonstrating this in the bumblebees is really wonderful.